Oh, Gia! What's going on? Welcome to Break From Beats, the Break From Beats podcast. I'm BB. I'm a producer straight out of Philly. We're going to get into today's show. First, I want to start off by saying every attempt that I made to get this podcast off the ground has been negative. I'm talking ignorance to the hardware of the audio side of things, ignorance to the software side of things. I mean, it's been quite a challenge, and I finally figured it out. But this past weekend has been very, very tough. So I'm thinking, no matter what I do, this first episode is supposed to start on a negative note, right? So that being said, it's like, no, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, it's been tough. So, I was thinking, like, let me tell the viewers what the podcast is going to be about, what to expect. Now, we get right into it. You're going to learn enough about me throughout each episode. You're going to learn about what the podcast is about throughout each episode. So I don't got to go on the whole spell. We're just going to get right to it, all right? Because we grind, we unwind. So look, Drake just dropped a single, all right, with Lil Durk. Suck ass Lil Durk. It's like, no, I'm just playing. But overall, it was cool. I really fuck with the video. And I love the message of the song. Alright, but my honest opinion on the overall production of, like, for me, what I had an issue with was the beat. Not how the beat sounded, but the structure of the beat. You feel me? Because usually you can tell when the verse is coming, when the hook is coming. You can tell it'll be either like 4 bars, 8 bars. But with this specific beat, it almost sounded like a 5 bar, 7 bar. It was like, wait, it's not supposed to drop here, it's supposed to hit here. It was really confusing. And because of that, I guess, Drake had to do his verse and, in accordance to the beat. And it was just I had a hard time flowing with it. Like, again, I like sonically, I like how it sounds, but the structure of the beat and the flow of things, I just didn't really fuck with. I did like Lil Durk's beginning part of his verse though, not towards the end, but the way he came in and was, riding that joint, that shit was hot. So yeah, if you didn't get a chance to check it out, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake and Lil Durk. Video was banging. I mean, they had athletes in there. They had a banging ass car in the beginning of the video. Like, it was a hot ass video. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yeah, definitely check that one out, from a producer standpoint. And let me know what y'all think. Alright. Also, Coi Leray, she just dropped the EP, if I'm saying her name right. I actually liked her other projects. This one in particular, this EP, I'm not really feeling. I think the song Get Better, or what was it? Do Better. I think that was the hottest joint on there. Shout out to MJ Nichols. If I'm not mistaken, he had a little bit to do. He had his hands in that EP as well. But overall, I wasn't really feeling that EP. I thought U-Turn was going to be on there. I fuck with U-Turn. If you get a chance, check out Coi Leray's U-Turn track. But yeah, that wasn't on there. I'm guessing she's going to save that for the album. But yeah, so that was pretty much the industry news update for right now. Let's get into the show. All right. I'm hoping that this will be one of y'all favorite topics, all right, or segments. Am I the only one? Well, BB, what are you the only one of? Well, I love making beats. Let me make that clear, all right? It takes my mind off of things. It brings me joy. It keeps me productive. It brings me income. I love making beats. I love the science behind it. I love how creative you can be about it. And I love the producer community, which is, why I'm doing this podcast. But I fucking hate the uploading process to beats. I mean, the time it takes to upload a beat, I could have, without obviously mixing and mastering, I could have made probably 2 beats. You know, getting the sound, the perks on that bitch, boom, next joint, or the loop, perks to it, boom. You feel me? Like, that uploading process fucking kills me. Like, I'm willing to pay somebody to upload the beats. The keywords, you want to get a high SEO score, all right? The search engine optimization, like you want your keywords to be on point. You're doing your own artwork because, I mean, yeah, your artwork not gonna be the best, but you damn sure ain't paying out someone to do your artwork, whether it be, you know, animated or not. Like, you do your own artwork, so you got to do the artwork to it. You feel me? And then if you're uploading to, you know, selling platforms like BeatStars, you're gonna need the WAV files, the zip files, the MP3 files, and the image files. If you're uploading it to YouTube as well, you're going to need the bigger picture file for that, for YouTube, you know, so it can be on the thumbnail. And then on YouTube, you still got to do your hashtags as well. You still got to add the end card. You got to do a bunch of shit. You feel me? It's just it's a process that's like, fuck. Like, I wish there was something created in place that could take care of that. You feel me? So those of you who create shit, man, that's something you could create right there, man. Make the uploading process for us producers easier, because it is kicking my ass. And then for those who upload beats every day, oh my god, like I couldn't. There was a time where I was making a bunch of beats and then uploading them, you know, all together, and that's brutal. And then you still gotta do the video part. You gotta turn the beat into a video. So I mean, if there is a quicker way, please drop it in the comments. Not just for me, but for the rest of the producer community. All right, drop it in the comments. But yeah, just let me know, man. Am I the only one? Cause I fucking hate that shit, man. The uploading process is brutal. It's brutal, man. All right, and at the end of the podcast show, I'm going to be giving, you know, life advice. All right, so if you, I mean, there's a bunch of life advice out there, but let me just say this, all right? If you fear something from within, you feel me? Like, if deep down, if you're running towards something, whether it be a vice or any form of a vice, there's something that you're afraid of that's making you continue to do those vices, approach those vices, have those vices, whatever it may be. There's actually something from within that's like saying, yo, go do the vice because you don't want to have to deal with this, or go see the vice because you don't want to have to deal with this, or indulge in that vice because you don't want to have to do this. You feel me? You have to figure out what that is, because that's your fear. You know, for me at the time, you know, when I used to get high or whatever, I had to figure out from within, like, what exactly am I afraid of that's making me go buy weed? And I realized that it was the fear of being in the fucking house all day, even after I'm, you know, being productive or whatnot. Like, just the idea of being in the fucking house was a fear of mine. I mean, that's me. I mean, you know, I have many fears. I'm sure a lot of people have many fears, but you got to figure out whatever it is that's causing an issue in your life that you're continuously suffering from. You got to figure out what's the root of it. What exactly are you afraid of? All right. So producers, man, definitely go check out the new tracks that's out. That's gonna help you with, you know, your production side of things. You feel me? Always indulge in new tracks. Let me know if I'm the only one that hates the uploading process of beats. And again, man, if you are dealing with a lot of vices, or you still, you know, you got a vice that you trying to kick to the side of the road, figure out what exactly you are afraid of. All right, and attack that shit head on. All right. This was our first episode of the Break From Beats podcast. I'm BB. Listen, man, we grind, not whine. Let's get back to work.